Thanks for staying here on News Desk. Now, there were some Ghana Premier League matches yesterday. Abigail Sanasusu is here with the updates.
Yeah, Benazem, after some 3 weeks of action, after everything that we got to kickstart our 2017-2018 Ghana Premier League, I think that it's taking shape. Clubs already stamping their authorities, making it clear what they want to do this season. And already we're having players who are scoring in each and every game for the last 3 weeks. And so it's getting interesting, that interest that we thought will not come again. It's ripping up bit by bit, game after game, and get people talking about it with the Premier League hashtag trending and all that. So you realize that people really missed our game. And so here we are after 3 weeks, some interesting results from yesterday. Liberty Professionals, they missed out on week 1, and just 2 games they have already bagged in 5 goals, not the best they would want. And so it's all good. West African Football Academy beats Aegeana Stars, defending champions. And so it's a mixed feeling in there. But which club do you belong to?
I belong to, but I sympathize with Hatsufuk.
Okay, then lucky for you, you're playing today, trying to see if you can get your first win in 3 games. You just have a point after you drew with 11 Wonders in your first game. You
never
lost.
say die.
Of course, never say die. Let's see how that pans out this afternoon at the Cape Coast Stadium, your new home. The Accra Sports Stadium is closed, so you've adopted the Cape Coast Stadium. I'm saying you because it's your Accra Hatsufuk.
I'm sympathizing.
This afternoon we'll see what happens, see if you can get your first 3 points. But you'll be with us some key players in your defender, Inusa Musa, Patrick Razak, and Mufo Kobina. They are all under the weather, so let's see, maybe they'll be fit for Sunday. That is not too, we are not too sure about that, but this afternoon they'll be missing. So let's see how the rest will hold their fort for your club.
Talking about Accra Sports Stadium, it was Ohinejan
Sports Stadium.
What happened to that name?
That has been changed to Accra Sports Stadium. So we are waiting.
By which government?
The former government,
which is the NDC led by former President Mahama.
Yes.
Interesting.
So we are waiting. Now that the Jubilee House are here, has also been changed. I don't know.
Well, Flagstaff to Jubilee, and even our sports facilities are suffering as a result of the change. The change in government, change in name. Everything. But like you're saying, you're waiting to see what happens to the Accra Sports Stadium if it will be moved back to Ohenejan.
That was in honor of one of our great football giants. So we will be happy if it's named about someone that has done a lot for the game, but we will leave everything to the doorstep of the presidency. They know best. At least we have appointed them there, so let's see what they'll do for us.
Almost feels like a subtle appeal to the president there. Thank you very much, Abigail Sanasusu, with the sports updates. But talking about name change, let me take you back to one of our headline stories, which has to do with the renaming of the seat of presidency from Flagstaff House to Jubilee House. Here's something little to help you understand, all of the intricacies around this particular event.
For years, the Osu Castle was the seat of government. Construction of a new edifice was announced by then-President John Ajekun Kufuor in 2007. It was to serve as an office complex and official residence of the presidency. The edifice was built on a site that served as offices for the British colonial government in the past. It was formally inaugurated in November 2008 and christened Jubilee House. In 2009, during the tenure of Professor John Evans Tamils, the name was changed to Flagstaff House and the office of the president was moved back to the Osu Castle. The Flagstaff House was temporarily used as offices for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs until the presidency was moved back in 2013 during former President Mahama's tenure. Ghana's seat of government has been renamed Jubilee House by executive instrument of President Akufo-Addo on 29 March 2018. Controversy. Construction started with a budget estimate of $30 million, as at the time of completion, figures in the region of $135 to $170 million had been associated with the edifice. Many have raised concerns of a failure by any president to fully move into the building.
Well, remember that quite recently when some squatters were moved from the president's Nima residence, Abigail, people raised issue with why he will move to the Jubilee House, because that's supposed to be the official residence of the president. Well, a lot of reactions to this particular development. The NDC has officially tweeted saying that so far as they are concerned, it still remains Flagstaff House and it will remain that. But, well, let's see how far they can push that, because once the president signs an executive instrument, it is what it is. We all need to honor and call it Jubilee House.
It means that if the NDC should come into power, that is also going to change.
Well, I mean, it could imply that. Well, that's how we end this edition of Joy News Desk. Many thanks for your company. There's more news when you log on to myjoyonline.com. I'm Bernice Abubedu. You can catch up with the program if you missed any portion on YouTube. And we're also streaming live on Facebook, so you can get on to Facebook and catch up as well. I'm talking with Facebook and social media. My Peter Sipidi is standing by with Joy News Interactive, where you get to wish the president a happy birthday, because it is his 74th birthday today, and also the day that the Flagstaff House name was changed back to Jubilee House. I'm Bernice Abubedu. Have a good morning.